私が好きなの一度しか会ったことがないのにね思い受けて二人でしてんだ忘れない愛を歌う言葉を二人に貸して近寄っててんだ忘れない愛を歌うようにね回り出したあのこと僕の未来が止まりどっかでまたやり直せたら回り出したあのこと僕が被害者空でどっかをまた練り歩けた
I forgot to put the chat in it. Hello, everybody. Give me a second. Un momento. Bop. There we go. Hi, everybody. You guys would not believe my last couple of days. Oh my god. First of all, as you can see, hand tracking isn't working. And it's not going to be working today. Hopefully it will be working soon. I'll explain that in a moment. Second of all, I have had an awful night so far. Let's just put it that way. So, 2 nights ago, I got home from work. I was really tired. I was really exhausted. I had worked 3 days in a row, fairly long shifts. So I'm like, you know what? My internet's being bad right now. I'm just gonna sleep for tonight. I'm gonna rest, I'm gonna play some video games, and I'm gonna go to bed. Just gonna keep it simple. Like, the less that's on my mind, the better. My brain is foggy enough already. Should be okay to take 1 night to rest, right? And everyone was like, yep, sounds good. I slept. It was really nice. The next day, I slept through work. I slept for so incredibly long. I slept through work. So I woke up at 7 p.m. In my sleep, I apparently called out of work. It was one of those kind of nights. You know how with me, every couple months I have 1 night where my pills just work way more than they normally should and I sleep for like 20 hours. That was that day. But I woke up and I was like, okay, it's 7. I'll play some video games for a little bit and then I'll stream. It'll just be a nice, relaxed day. My internet was still bad. And you guys know a couple days ago, I had like really bad internet where I couldn't like play Elden Ring. I couldn't play anything for some reason. The stream was fine, but I couldn't play or download anything. It was super strange. So I opened up speed test and I ran speed test and it was saying that like I had no download speed and my ping was really bad, but my upload speed was great. Same thing was happening yesterday, except my upload speed was bad too. Like, I was getting in kilobytes internet speed. That's how bad it was last night. It was horrible. I had less than 0.1 megabytes of internet speed, download and upload. So I was like, what the hell's going on? I want to stream, but my internet is completely unusable. Nobody else in the house is using the internet. No other devices are connected. So I just talked with my friends and hung out in a voice chat with them through my phone because my computer couldn't connect to anything. And I was like, 2 nights in a row seems stupid. That's dumb. But hopefully my ISP will get their shit together, right? 2 nights of bad internet, obviously by the end of that, whatever maintenance they're doing will be done, right? I got home from work today after a 7-hour shift, and I sat down. Nothing was open on my computer. I tried to open Discord, and it couldn't start. It was perpetually searching for updates. I opened up speed test, which takes forever to load, by the way. Clicked it. 0.6 megabytes download speed. It was fine when I went to work this morning. When I went to work this morning, I sat down at my desk and I checked to see how my YouTube videos were doing, and the internet was fine. It seemed fine. I get home from work at 10:30 tonight, no internet. So I was like, I wonder if my ISP is being a bunch of scum-sucking, inbred, dumbass, waste of space pieces of human garbage, and is trying to extort my elderly grandparents out of internet by throttling us to make room for other people that aren't sleeping, to lower the congestion, despite charging us full price. How do I test that? I downloaded a VPN. And sure fucking enough, turning on the VPN, I go from 0.6 megabytes of internet speed to 60. They were throttling me by 99%. And we are paying full price. And it only happens starting at 11 p.m. at night. And I guarantee you, they are doing it on purpose and have it on an automatic system, because there's no way someone is sitting in that building at 11 p.m. at night doing maintenance on their servers. They're trying to gyp us. The best part about it, I was like, hey Bone, check this out, because I was showing Bone. I'm like, watch what happens when I turn the VPN off. I turned the VPN off, and the internet was so slow, my computer was saying I don't have internet at all. And my VPN couldn't reconnect. I had to connect my computer to my phone's hotspot to turn the VPN back on, and look at that. I have great internet speed again. If I open up speed test right now and click run speed test, 64 megabytes per second. So I had to get all that fixed, make sure my VPN is set up to have an automatic, like a good, consistent connection. Is there a way to log all of this and make a confrontation out of it? Here's the thing that's stupid about ISP laws, okay? The way that it works is ISP providers are allowed to throttle your internet. They have to do maintenance, or congestion is too high and they have to limit it for certain people, or someone's about to run out of data and they need to restrict use to make sure that they don't go over. Like, there's a whole bunch of ways and reasons why they are allowed to throttle your internet as an ISP provider. However, the legal thing is they aren't allowed to lie about it, and they aren't allowed to hide it. So more than likely, they hid in one of their many letters that they sent to my grandparents a tiny little corner fine text thing saying, by the way, we're going to throttle your internet at this time. So technically, they're doing it legally. But if we call them and say, hey, don't throttle my internet, legally, they have to stop. And if they keep doing it, I can sue the shit out of them. So tomorrow, I am so excited for tomorrow, because the moment they open, I'm grabbing a phone and calling them and telling them if they don't stop throttling my internet speed, I'm gonna chain them to the front of my car and drive into the lake. And they'll have to stop. Otherwise, I get to sue them. I can't wait. I've been thinking of lines to use. My favorite line is telling them that if they don't stop throttling my internet connection, all that money they're saving is going to end up in my bank account when I'm done making sure they're never allowed to work at any place that involves internet ever again. Because this is fucking stupid. And I get especially angry over shit like this because in the town that I grew up in, our internet provider, and I'm gonna call them out by name, West Central Telephone Association, I hope you guys hear this. You guys are a bunch of scumbags. You are bottom feeding garbage, and you better hope I never find out that you were in charge of the servers, because if I find that out and you're sitting in front of me, I'm gonna harm you to the degree that a felony will be tried and I will be convicted for it. I used to pay for the internet for my mom because my parents split up and my mom couldn't afford it. So I would help her out. I worked, I made money, I paid for the internet connection because I was the one who majority used it. And I would have to call them every single week for this same bullshit. Yeah, that's on the internet now. Good. I hope they hear it. I hope they live in fear. I hope they think about me. I'd have to call them every week and tell them, stop it. I know that it's you guys, and I know you guys are doing it intentionally. Why do I know it's you guys? Because I have 3 other friends that would play games with me, and we were all through the same ISP. We all lived in different cardinal directions of the building, and none of our lines ever connected at any point, and we would all disconnect from the games that we're playing at the exact same time. Because the entire server of that company would just go down for hours because it's nighttime and they don't think anyone's using it. And then we'd have to call them and tell them, hey, I don't give a fuck if it's nighttime, we paid for the internet, give it to us. And then legally, they'd have to stop. And then a week later, they'd do it again and send out some other fine print letter. And then we'd have to call them again and do it again. And then a week later, they'd do it again and send out another fine, it's this stupid cycle of as long as they notify you that they're doing it, they can do it until you tell them to stop. It's stupid. And we didn't have anything we could do about it. Because in that town, there's only one provider. There's no other option for internet. And this was back in the early 2010s. So when companies do shit like this, it pisses me off exceptionally. So yeah, finding out that I haven't been able to stream for 3 days because some jackass is throttling my internet to save a little bit extra money for their corporate bosses, it rubs me the wrong fucking way. And it is going to be very therapeutic to threaten death to those people tomorrow. It is going to be so therapeutic. It's going to feel so good. It's going to feel so good. I can't wait. Because I've done it before. I've called these people on this before. This is not the first time this has happened. And it better not become a recurring thing. But for now, I'm using a VPN, which means they think they're saving money and they aren't. I'm using the internet anyways. They can suck my balls. I don't give a shit. I'm better than they are. I'm smarter than they are. I win. I get my max speed internet connection and they can cry about it. So here we are. We're finally back. I would have done this 3 days ago if I thought I was being throttled, but my internet is being throttled. I hate the laws around this. Also, my hands aren't working because in other news, apparently, this is the last month that my debit card is active for. Like, it expires this month, so I have to get a new one next month. So now a whole bunch of websites just aren't letting me use my card because they're like, well, it's about to expire. I'm like, does it look like it's the 8th month of 2024? No, use my fucking card. Most websites are then like, oh, okay. Not the website for the hand tracker that I use. Apparently, my year-long subscription to their service is down. And I need to re-up it for like $1. It's super dirt cheap. But they won't accept my card because my card's about to expire. Yeah, boo fucking who. Fine then. I just won't use your hand tracking program and you don't get my money. So I'll get that fixed eventually, but I'm currently looking at alternatives. It has been a very exhausting 3 days. What VPN are you using? I just downloaded Nord. I just downloaded Nord. I don't use VPNs because I think they're a scam for most situations. But this is one of the very few situations where a VPN is actually useful. The only time a VPN is actually useful is when your ISP is fucking with your shit, or when your country doesn't allow you to access something on a website. Those are the only two times that a VPN is worth using. So, I'm now one of those two situations, so VPN time it is. Is baby still having fun wrestling with the puppy? All the time, he loves wrestling with the puppy. The puppy's back. The grandparents are back from their trip. Kitty is much happier. Very interesting. Yeah, the truth is VPNs and anti-malware protection in general are technically scams. You guys wanna know the best the best antivirus you can have? You guys ready for this? Don't click ads. If you click something and an exe gets downloaded onto your computer, don't open it. Congratulations, you'll never have a virus. And VPNs are technically scams because they try to tell you, yeah, if you use us, your internet connection it will block all this malware. VPNs don't block malware. VPNs encrypt your data. The reason that it works against ISP shit like what I'm dealing with is when my data goes through the ISP sees it and they go, okay, this much data is being used, let's restrict it. When you encrypt it, as far as they can tell, no data is being used because it's not going through them anymore. So they can't throttle it. They can't control it, they can't monitor it, they can't throttle it. I win. The best part is, even though they can't monitor it, and even though they don't know it's being used, and even though it's encrypted and they can't see it, it's still being used. So, fuck them. I get full speed internet and they can't do jack shit about it. They can kiss my ass. They can choke on my balls. I win, I'm better. And I can't wait to call them tomorrow. It's gonna be so nice. It's gonna be so fucking nice. Anyways, that's all the ranting that I had. That's everything built up over the past couple of days. Other than that, it's been good. Like, I've been sleeping. Work has been exhausting, especially today. But it hasn't been that bad, honestly. Like, I've been doing okay. The only thing that's been, like, bad the last couple of days is my internet speed, so I can't stream. Like, that was pissing me off. I don't like going more than 1 day without streaming. I already don't like going 1 day without streaming, and going 2 days without streaming is stressful for me. Call me a workaholic, but it is what it is. At least I got to edit some shorts. Can you record it for us? I don't know if legally I'm allowed to. I could try. I could definitely try. I think, like, for personal use I'm allowed to record it, but if I record it and post it online, I probably would be able to. I don't know. I could try. But no, American ISP laws are incredibly stupid, and I'm gonna be 100% honest, if at any point your internet is down, internet providers should be legally forced to reimburse you. If they're gonna throttle me for 99% of the internet we're paying for, they should be giving us 99% of our money back. Because effectively, I'm currently working with $3, not even $3 worth of internet per month because of the throttling that they're doing. So, by the way, Potemkin got mega buffed in last night's patch. Really? That sounds cool. It's been a while since I played Guilty Gear, but I saw they're adding Lucy from Cyberpunk. So kind of feel like I'm obligated to come back. Since Edge Runners is like one of my favorite anime that has ever come out in the history of time. And is an absolute masterpiece. I gotta rewatch that sometime soon. I haven't watched it in a while. Hammerfall is hard knockdown. Oh shit. And Heavenly Potemkin Buster hits way more consistently. Nice. Cool. Sounds fun. You know that one Milia move that slides across the ground? He can anti-air that now? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's really cool. Okay. I ranted. I got everything off my chest. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just spent a ton. Like, I got finished with work at 9. I was home at like 9:35. And from 9:35 until about 20 minutes ago, or 30 minutes ago, I have been trying to get my internet to work properly. I finally did it. We're finally here. We're going to chill out and play some ZZZero. It's going to be a nice, relaxing night. And then in about an hour, 15 minutes, I'm going to go to bed. And then tomorrow, the internet will be good 24/7. And we can actually stream again. Because I feel like I'm getting pretty backed up with stuff that I want to stream. I got the game up. How does co-op work? I don't know. Is there co-op? Oh, game capture isn't working. Come on. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I downloaded ZZZero on my iPad because I was like, I'll play it at work. Yeah, you can add friends. You can add friends. I don't know if there's anything you can do with the friends right now. There we go. But, I downloaded it for the iPad because I was like, I'll play at work. That should be nice. I just got Ellen, so I definitely want to play at work. I don't like this game on mobile. I don't know why. I think I'm just, like, the controller controls for this game are so ingrained in my head that the typical mobile controls make me angry. But I haven't played yet today, so I don't have anyone for her. Or wait, no, that doesn't affect it, does it? I just straight up don't have the movies. Oh well. I had to get the actual download because the emulator was giving me brain damage. Yeah. Okay, is the game really quiet for you guys? It's maxed out. Quiet, yes. That's weird. Hold on. You guys are gonna see my task manager for a moment. Oh, come the fuck on. Come on, sound. Sound. Whoa, secrets. Yeah, no secrets here. Here, you guys can have a little immersion breakage. Ready? Look. Whoa! Infinite loop! I gotta check the audio. The volume mixer. Do I just have the game really quiet? I do. Is it getting louder for you guys? Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. I don't know why it was turned down so far. Maybe I turned it down when I was playing the other day with my friends in voice chat. If you don't mind me sharing, a couple days ago I've got my blood work done. I tried to do it twice, but for the first time I got psyched up from the anticipation, and I've somehow woke up on the floor on the other side to check up of the checkup room's bed after breaking out in a cold sweat. Ah, what are you getting really sick, dude? Or is it just regular blood work? Did you turn color filter off in the game? I don't think so. I haven't messed with... There. No, I turned it down. Is it just a needle thing or a lightheaded thing? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Did you get too much blood drawn? Because I know how that feels. The other day I had a whole bunch of blood drawn, and I went to work, like, super lightheaded. And I had to, like, I went to... Probably just got too nervous about it. Could be that, too. Psyching yourself up like that can really do it. But I stopped at the coffee place that I usually go to, and I bought like a super sugary drink, and that definitely helped. Anywho, let's just do some levels. I'm still in chapter 2. I haven't been playing the last chunk of time. I haven't played in like about a week. I played the other night, but I didn't do too much. I've yet to get blood drawn, but it's good money and I'm not scared of needles. Gotta find some friends to come with me this semester, yeah. I apparently can't give blood, sadly. I'm not allowed to because of the medication that I'm on. My internet 35, and boy, the game slows down around 32, yeah? That should run off. Oh, they're talking about, yeah. I remember where we are now.
子供が大きくなる過程でデモリッシャーにもついにその時が来たというだけじゃ。そんなのダメだよ。
It's probably to incentivize grinding and optimization, yeah. I can't give blood either. When I was a child, always wanted Life is Cruel. I tried to give blood when I was 16 at the blood drive. And the lady there was like, you have an irregular heartbeat. You can't give blood. I was like, huh? Okay. Went to the doctor, and they're like, yeah, you have like a bit of an arrhythmia. I'm like, is that bad? They're like, no, it's just irregular. You're good. And they A-okay'd me to go give blood. And then the next year I went in, and they were like, you have an abnormal heartbeat. And I was like, fuck you. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, you can. Like, I can. They're just like, oh, but you don't have a written note from your doctor within a week. And I'm like, so fucking what? You already made me go to the doctor once to prove that my heartbeat is fine. What is wrong with you people? It's like you don't want the blood. Is that not the only reason you were at my school? So I left. And I took a cookie anyways. No one asks how blood feels. Alright, here we go. It's a big heart. I kicked this guy's ass. I want to play with Grace some more, but I also kind of want to keep playing with these guys. Sorry, not Grace, Ellen. I said Grace because Grace was on the screen. Ben! Ben! Game isn't too loud, is it? Oh, come on. I know how her abilities work. I was trying to do the 2 hits into the follow-up. Cool. I really like the way that her special gets like a extra cool proc if you do the special attack after the 2nd or 4th hit that she throws out. I like stuff like that. I think that's cool. I can't go down? Oh. There we go. I mean, I'll fight this guy. Mistimed it. Woo, that's some damage. Find me. Also, I'm in story quests Sunday, so I can't play like on right now. If I wasn't in a story quest, I'd be playing them. Don't worry. I've been playing Lycaon with Ellen and then Piper, and I'll build up a frost proc, and then I'll just do an anomaly proc like 3 times in a row. Off of like 1 ability use. I have so many supports, and that's it. Only 2 attackers and 1 stunner. Yeah. Alright, can I... No, I destroyed some coins. They baited me. That's not nice. That is not nice of them. Those bastards. Hopefully I still have enough coins. Time to restart the stage. I'm sure I'll get enough without it. I see. I could have gotten access to all of this without fighting the guys. I'll fight them anyways. To play your own team in story mode, you gotta turn off immersive mode. I'm fine with doing immersive mode because these are characters I don't own. I want to see if they're characters that I'd be willing to spend on.
この子の可愛さ爆発級
Big damage.
いやおとなしくして
Ouch, I didn't see a flash. He's so clunky and slow. Gather them all together. Big smash. Get real fast burn procs off of that combo, by the way. Well, it's a good thing I didn't spend the 5,000 coins, because that would have been upsetting. Alright, let's check all this, just make sure. I don't see any secret areas. There was nothing there. I had nothing. I got baited. These bastards. There's nothing here. It's just... there's nothing there at all. That pisses me off. Okay, well, let's go down here. You bastards. Tricking me like that? How dare you? Oh. I see. Why is it so zoomed in? How do I zoom out? There we go. Got him times two. I was actually convinced that my stream might be a problem and that it might be breaking, but it says I haven't dropped a single frame. So I'm good. He woke up. Kill him! I want to fight. Why wouldn't I fight? I have a feeling there's good loot underneath these boxes, but oh well. God, this game is just fun to play in general. Stuck in a time loop, just stuck in a time loop. Don't worry. Double tap Ben special. I've been doing that. I bet. There we go. he should rush forward after it. Well, like every unit, he probably has a specific thing that needs to be met in order for it to do the follow-up. I doubt it's just press it twice, because if I press it twice, that's what happens. So, it's not just pressing it 2 times. Bone. Alright, and I get to save the super for a more difficult enemy. Fight! Yes, this is a good path to take. I will kill this guy. Oh. I want to fight. Damn, I missed. Oh well. See you later. No, I do it all the time. Well, I just pressed it twice and nothing happened, so. I didn't want to go down. I'm trying to zoom out. There we go. What a pain. Maybe fill the bar a bit more. Yeah, like I said. There's probably some sort of ulterior thing like that. I mean, it worked. Oh. Any secret loot anywhere? Nope. Okay. I want to fight the big crane thing again. That thing was cool. Mr. White? Jesse! We need to cook. It's the building. Oh, it's got a big ass fucking chainsaw now. Fucking sick. Alright, we get to use the EX now. Yeah, it has to guard an attack in order to do that. I hate that she moves forward whenever she tries to attack. I kind of hate that. Do this, because it'll summon the buddy and do Grace's attack. Get a fire proc on him. Oh, what? I switched. Like, she's hurting herself by jumping at it. I have to hold her back. I kind of don't like Grace very much. Stop switching to Grace! There we go. It has like 1 health. Die.
まずいな。戦いの音を聞きつけてエーテリアスが集まってきたぞ。
やだ、アシロ君から降りてよ。バッチリ手で彼に触らないで。あっち行ってよ。これ以上失礼なことされたら私めった切りにしてやっからな。カビの生えたカストラレ。
驚いた。これが恋する乙女のパワーってやつ？
Oh no!
ごめんね、マシロ君。私ってば取り乱しちゃって。
No, she killed her love.
マシロ君、しっかりしてマシロ君。そんなマシロ君、全部私のせいだ。
自分を責める必要はないさ。むしろ
Congratulations, you killed him.
おめでとう顔を上げて周りを見てごらん。真城くんが君を抱きしめてるよ。これは建物にとって一生に一度しか交わせない抱擁さ。彼はそれを君に捧げた上、エーテリアスからも守ってくれた。
Damn. There we go. Alright.
おかえりお兄ちゃん。さっき白木重工から連絡が来たよ。今から見つけた2台の知能重機を点検するみたい。パイルドライバーを見つけるのも時間の問題って感じだね。お兄ちゃん、それまでは何かやることでも見つけて。
Okay. I will do side missions, because that's what I like doing. I do like the immersive story mode and everything like that. Like, I feel like I'd be missing out if I turned it off, but at the same time, I do like using my units. Whoops. I get to check my phone. He's just like me. He's on his phone instead of going to sleep. Finally, I can take a break. The intelligent machine blah 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 might actually be too intelligent. I hope the last one can be slightly more normal. You rest undisturbed, with your body and mind feel much more relaxed. Cool. You've never seen his room? Oh, Hollow Rider. Event promo. Got me already. I'm a promoter. We met. Oh, it's an event promoter. I thought it was an advertisement. Cool. Might stir you up in a competitive spirit. Alright. But yeah, I got Ellen. I almost had to hard pity to get her, but I got her. And I've been running her with Lycaon, which pops Frost pretty quick. And then as soon as Frost pops, I whip out Piper and then I pop like 6 fucking assault charges off of one special. It absolutely shreds. Piper is my most upgraded character right now. Which isn't even saying very much. But she pops that shit like it's nobody's business. It's absolutely ridiculous. She is so strong. I also still haven't bought the battle pass thing. I don't know if I'm going to. I have a decent amount of stuff saved up. So Kaku goes hard with Lyco and her buffs are insane. I know she does. I think the only reason I took her off my party is because I got Ellen. And I want to use Ellen. I have her upgraded too, though. She's fun. That's the one sad thing about getting Ellen. Like, I'm happy I got her, but at the same time, I can only use 3 units at a time. Like, I kind of want to use more. I also have a mixed double I can eat whenever I'm hungry. Oh, I now get access to this. Why not Ellen, Lycaon, and Sokaku? As much as I kind of want to do a full Frost team, I feel like Piper just gets too many assault procs for me to switch her up. I think I'm addicted to Piper. Also, look how the weird goop things are shifting between their weird wings. Sorry, I got distracted. Hello, welcome to the HA Career Club. You here to try a newly launched expert challenge? Sure. Alright, I'll give it a try. Ooh, this looks cool. Oh, this is where I get the things to upgrade certain units. Okay. I see. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's do it. I'm not very good with Ellen yet, though. Just letting you guys know. Use Ellen first. Then Piper. Into the shark. Back to Piper. Into Ellen. Into Piper. Into the shark. Alright, wait for the boss to attack, parry it. Into the spin. Another assault proc. Ellen. to Lycaon. There we go. Lycaon does so much stun. He's a stun. That's his. Like, he's a stunner. That's what he do. Hell yeah. Cool. So I just get to fight bosses for fun. Awesome. He is an S rank. I think I put a W engine on him that's like all into stun. I actually haven't been messing with my W engines lately, have I? I probably should. Yep. Yeah, I know. I get how it works. Yeah, I get how it works. Prerequisite talent not yet unlocked. Okay, perfect. Good. I don't want to spend my stuff. So, for Piper, I need the hat. For Lycaon, I need whatever the hell that is. And I think Ellen's the same, right? Yeah, but she needs a different one. Solo Sokaku boss rush. She stacks so hard with herself, and I have her signature engine at 3 stars. That could be cool. Also, as you guys saw, my Ellen is like completely unupgraded. Alright, I want to do more expert challenge. I want to get this. Piper, and then the shark. Into Lycaon, into Piper, into Shark. Got another assault proc. Into the Shark Buddy and Lycaon. Done. Cool. Oh dang, I need to sleep. I'm moving furniture in the morning. Good night. You have a good night, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to hear you've been enjoying the game as much. Because it is really fun. It is a very fun game. Also, the parry system scratches my Souls fan itch. It feels so good to get that shit off. It's ridiculous. Cool. Now, takes 4 to get that, huh? Am I able to get it? Requires Agent 35. I can't even get it yet, so I'm not worried about it. So I need orange ones of assault. Okay. Let's get some of those. But hopefully you guys are all doing good tonight. There we go.
出動はいはいそう順あ
あなた様のために
Doing great since I'm with you guys. Thank you, Cake. I missed you guys a lot. The last couple days of not being able to stream is a big fat pain in my butt.
さっさとやっちゃおう
隙を直視してはならない どうか落ち着いて
こいつが頑張ってるぜおかえりなさいませご主人様めんどいな
清潔にします食らいなさい
私はチョキあんたはパー
There we go. Though I wish I didn't miss out on getting the Dragon Priestess as summon before I fought Bale. Oh, yeah. I did see you said that. I'm sorry to hear that that happened. I still haven't eaten or drank the coffee yet in the game for today, so I'll exhaust what I have and then I'll drink coffee.
さっさとやっちゃおう
隙を直視してはならない どうか落ち着いて
ごめんよ
I kinda want to save the ability proc for when there's two of them. That way Piper is just completely ready to melt the people. Like this.
しっかり捕まってろ
Ow.
了解
動かないように
Beyblade girl looks so fun. You have no idea. She is so fun. Like, look at all those assault procs, man.
清潔にします
I'm just thankful that I beat Bale. It's a hard boss, so congratulations. Alright. Now we can back out and I can upgrade Piper a whole bunch. I have so many Denny's saved up. I have not been upgrading my units as I should be. But that's mostly because, like I said, I was like, oh man, I haven't played in like 3 days. I really want to play some more, but like the only time I have time open feels like at work. I guess I could download it on my iPad and I could bring my iPad with me to work and then I'll be able to play while doing that. That should be awesome, right? And then I ended up hating the way that this game plays on the tablet. Nope, don't do that. Alright.
疲れたな。
The Beyblade is so much fun. It's unreal. And in fact, I don't really feel too much like changing her other stuff. I could have changed her ult. I could have upgraded her ult a little. And then I need 4 of these in order to get that. But that requires level 35, so until I'm level 35, doesn't matter. I could have upgraded that, actually.
一緒にサボろうぜ。
I honestly, I feel like most of my fights end up being like what you guys just saw, where really quickly, Lycaon stuns them. And then I switch to Ellen for the added frost buildup. And then once I get that like 235% increased damage, I switch to Piper and just Beyblade and completely obliterate everything. I feel like that's my usual go-to combo. Alright. I want combat. Every time I hear that, I can't help but hear the Kim Possible fucking thing. Dun, 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 dun. Every single time. Oh, Hetty. It says we've been increasing revenue lately. Why the concerned expression? It's like, you're right, I'm gonna ask for a raise. I don't have anything against making some more money, but if helping out here turned into an actual job, it could be troublesome. Interesting. Ooh. Got a bunch of film cases. I'd let Lycaon beat the shit out of me. Ayo! I'm just being honest. If that's what they call it. Alright, I'm finally able to do Billy the Kids thing. Definitely be at this year's video game festival. I'll make a comeback. Spirited challenge. I remember doing this. Fucking Billy. Event mode. Wait, is it not letting me do it? Oh, but now she's here too. Where's Billy? Did they change the way that works? Huh, I thought that was the trust raise thing. She doesn't like it when I talk about what I'm gonna do to a furry skate. That's my online handle. Yep. Put on the shark. Darren girl suddenly lights up as she checks her messages. Her student name tag catches your eye. Don't eavesdrop on schoolgirls' names. It's a slippery slope. Woof woof woof. Yay, Denny's. Attacked a suspicious man in front of the video store? Oh, this dude. Hey you, you're a freak! You're a freak! You're suspicious and a freak! Yeah, you're not a terrorist. Definitely not a terrorist. Then go home and write it down. I'm so glad that they changed the way interactions work from the beta, because in the beta, if like I drank coffee, it would move to the next stage of day. And then if I ate ramen, it would move to the next stage of day. So if I did like 2 of the daily upkeep, almost the whole day is done and I have to go lay down in order to get the next day to start. So it would actually take like 8 day cycles just to interact with everything here. I've just started exploring the Shadow Keep and the game keeps crashing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You should make sure that your files, you should run a file integrity check. Isn't that literally the guy I just talked to? Or is it just a reused model? Ugh, my back hurts. I had to lift so much shit at work today. Yeah, see, if this was the beta, just talking to that guy right there, it would move another cycle through the day. So just from the 3 people I've talked to since leaving the video store, I'd have to go lay down in the video store again. I hated that so much. Why is Ellen just hanging around? And why is my character just eavesdropping on her? Any plans to open a cat cafe, so I can't provide you with info of any value about stray cats. Connected at night. Or collected at night. Stray cats. You want to catch one and adopt it, right? Kids gotta have a pet. Have to increase the number. Got trash on the right. Good thinking. Yep. I could eat some ramen. So what are you doing out here? I've gotten so many copies of the Sumo Boo. I don't have enough to upgrade anything. At least he's higher level. Now that I got a whole bunch of... I guess I didn't even get that much. I didn't drink coffee. I'm stupid. I completely forgot to. Stun component increase. Or anomaly. What's the difference between seals and components? Oh, I get it. Okay, never mind. Alright. Yeah, see, I was just able to interact with everybody and it's still considered daytime. It would have taken me like 3 day cycles to do all the interactions that I just did. That was easily the worst part about the beta. Hands down. There's no argument about that. Hot-blooded adventure where the good guys teach the bad guys a lesson. Shit, I don't want to read all this. I'm not here to read. Let's just say this. There you go. There we go. I did it. I win. Cool. Now, let's do a combat level. I don't get access to combat levels. Chapter 2 yet, do I? Yeah, it's not yet available. Huh. I was about to say, man, it's a no-brainer if you were paying attention to the game properly. Yeah. Joke's on you, Bone. I never pay attention to the game properly. Oh, that was strange. Phantom, your ISP is targeting the rest of us instead? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. You should call them and threaten them with death. That sounds like fun. You always scream at me because I don't pay attention. Yeah. Let's talk business. Can I go over without any new commissions lately, or perhaps want to talk to me about your work problems? Give me some commissions. Boom. Cool. I can actually do the combat stuff. Right? There we go. Now I actually get to do the levels. He's right, you know? I did it right, so... And I didn't beg you guys to show me how to do it, so it's a completely different situation. Whoops. There's one thing these games are really good at, stylistic cohesion, along with the ability to come up with a million things to turn into marketable merchandise. True. I think ZZZero does a really, really good job at, what's a good way to put it? I guess stylistic cohesion is probably the best way to put it. I always know I'm playing ZZZero. Nothing I don't want to attack these things. I want to hit the containers. Fine, whatever. Up.
食らいなさい。撃て。どうか落ち着いて。
No one's... They're not doing attacks for me to parry. There we go. God, they're just not even attacking.
さっさとやっちゃおう。
Ellen. Into Lycaon.
ご奉仕します。
Into Piper.
スパイラルエンジン始動。
Man, my pacing is all fucky on this. Like, nothing's attacking.
準備完了。
I love enemies that have attacks that neither have a dodge indicator or a parry indicator. I definitely feel like attacks are coming out and I can react to them. Fuck you. As the X starts at max speed when comboed from the second normal attack. There we go. Some tippers on that, by the way. If the character applying anomaly isn't the active player character, they can't trigger anomaly burst. Oh, of course. Do people think that characters can trigger anomaly bursts without being out? God fucking damn it. I pressed the fucking parry button and it didn't parry it. Oh. Yeah, knock him into the bear trap. I'll be honest, these levels are boring. Combat levels where it's just a bunch of weak, small units, and you never get to parry anything, and you never have anything big to dodge, and you never have anything to manage, are so fucking boring. I like the boss rush more. Well, that wasn't as fun as the other levels. The more remaining ticks in the burst phases, the higher Disorder's damage will be. I'm not spelling it out because I know you like it that way. Yeah. I mean... What do you mean, good night? This is the beginning of the day. I've only done one thing. I guess I've done two. Nope, don't remember you. The beginning of the day is the perfect time to go to bed. You're not wrong. You are not wrong at all, wife. Sleep schedule, what's that? Scout outpost. Alright, now we're out of the normal day-night cycle and we're back in the story. Cool. Said the canteen is around here. Do you know where it is? It's Sokaku! You're Ray. I didn't remember her at all. Concerns, blah blah blah. Shoot defense. Yep. Yep. Yeah, just let me do it. Just let me do it. None of this is new. None of this is new to me. None of it. None of this is new. Am I right, bro? Jesus Christ, Iggy. Grabbing a Coke. A Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I'm cracking open my second McDouble. I am hungry. What is Eggy saying now? I'll tell you when you're older. I spaced out for like half an hour. I have to make up for it somehow. Fair. Alright, did they change this at all?
何なりと御意に。
触りた。はいはい。シートベルトは締めたか。
Hey! Hey, what? Hay is for horses. Aw, I thought I'd get all of them in it. I actually thought I got them close enough. Fuck you. Yeah, you think you can Beyblade? You think you can Beyblade better than me, huh? Child's play. I want more bosses. Bosses are the fun part. Child?
分かったよ、ボス。
I dribbled the fuck out of that guy. That was nuts. Piper's in her 30s? I was just gonna say something about that because you said the word child. And I was like, Piper is like in her 30s. Minimum. Damn, they do a lot of damage per hit.
Yes, Master. 狩りの時間です。
了解。
お使いいたします。
毎度あり。離れてよ。
God damn, that hurts. get him. I keep seeing the little dot lighting up like I'm about to get hit in the ass. There we go, got them both in that. Bro, you need to work on your dodge counters. Dodge counters are fine. Dodge counters on projectiles that move so slowly that they hit me 3 seconds after the thing lights up are a different story. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Shut up. You're wrong. What you gotta say about that, big man? Nope, go back. Add a nice big fat gross chunk where I wasn't getting anything. I'm just gonna judge you. No, you're wrong. Nuh-uh. You lose. Yippee! I can't wait to slowly and boringly fight against a couple of weak-ass enemies. That's nice, yeah, it is. I don't have any meter left for fucking Piper. There we go. Come on, do an attack. There we go. Too much of what I do is built up on the idea that the enemy needs a moment to do an attack for me to do a counter. Turn around and hit me. There we go. God damn. Fucking take your sweet ass time. I don't even know if I'm going to beat this. It would probably also help a lot if I finished upgrading my units. Could just run away. So boring. Got 2 assaults. Why'd he teleport so, or jump away so fucking far? I think Ellen is just too weak. She doesn't do any fucking damage while she's out. At least Lycaon gets stunned. Ellen doesn't do anything. You're not using her right, dude, because she's unupgraded. Her passives aren't up. Damn, I was 1 second off. Again, if Ellen actually did any damage with her combo, that would have been it. Literally 1 second off. You did ult as her outside of stagger? Yeah. I was thinking, in the back of my brain, all I was thinking is, hey, if I hit them, all of them, with an AoE ult, then I can get them all in Piper's big combo after I stun them all with the Lycaon swap, right? That was what was going through on my brain. Not only did she only reach 2 of them, she did almost nothing. And had like no status buildup and did almost no damage. Like, so doing it was just a bad idea in general. Did you see that disorder burst? 36k, yeah. Bursts do damage. You're right. Who could I use? The problem is only like Lycaon and Piper are set up. I could do this for better assault pops. Lukaku. Sokaku isn't that upgraded either. Sokaku's about as upgraded as it's about as upgraded as Ellen is. Yeah, there's no indicator saying that the bullet's about to hit you. You can't dodge when it starts flashing. These are just boring enemies. Press the dodge button.
私の番。はい。弱点見つけたり。勝ち確でー。しっかり捕まってろ。
The problem is Kitty Cat Girl doesn't do anything more. I think I just need to have better units. Like, upgrade. Not better units as in my units are bad. Like, the damage numbers just aren't there. You could win this, not gonna lie. I'm sure you could. Is that why you asked me to play this game? So that you could just flex how min-maxed your thing is? No, I mean using your team. I don't have the puppy. You don't see how unupgraded my units are, Eggy. Your units are min-maxed. You look up guides online on how to get the most numbers, alright? My units have unupgraded W engines. Their skills are at level 1 if they're not Piper or fucking Lycaon. Like, I can show you how incredibly unupgraded these units are, and you might change your tone a little bit. See how much more damage I do when I actually get them all gathered together instead of them being spread out as far as they possibly can be? Only problem is I don't have a way to get them together when they're these enemy types.
Yes, master.
Whoops, I accidentally pressed it twice. I'm not used to using Nekamiya. Is it Nekamiya? Is that her name? Nekamiya? I don't remember what her name is. It's funny that my damage is actually reduced compared to with Ellen. Dodge counter. Oh, look at that. I dodged when the arrow was flashing and I got hit anyways because the arrow flashing isn't the indicator. You have to see them in order to dodge the projectile reliably. Now that I can see him, if he does the attack again, and now I can't see him because it's in body clock. Oh, look at that! When I can see it, I can dodge it! Shut the fuck up. I've seen how you play this game. You have no room to talk. And you can't say no you haven't, you've streamed it for me. That's just because you have a skill issue. Yeah, the skill issue is I can't see the enemy. You're not winning this argument. You're just being redundant and have no point. Gold flashes flash when you're supposed to avoid it, when you're supposed to do the counter. Dodge flashes start flashing and then a whole second passes. What do you mean? I mostly get S rank first try. Yeah, mostly. Mostly is no better than me. This is the first time I don't have an S rank. Look, you need to see how unupgraded these units are. Everything's level 1. She doesn't even have a W engine equipped. Ellen, everything is level 1. She has a W engine equipped and a whole bunch of the Shockstar Disco shit. I don't even know why I put this on her. I don't even remember doing it. I might have done it when I was half asleep in bed. She still has a fucking B rank W engine on. Like, then compare that to fucking Piper, who also only has a B W engine. But at least her skills are leveled up. Fucking, at least Lycaon's skills are leveled up to 3. He's still only level 20, but at least that's up. His W engine gives him a ton of impact. Like, I don't have my units optimized. You guys are talking to me like you're expecting me to be coming into this with 400 hours on the account already. Half of my units having S or A rank W engines that are level 35 already. I get it. You guys have looked up how to get your units to do the most damage, but repeating what you followed isn't going to suddenly make my units be leveled up. They are not leveled up. In fact, I haven't actually sat down and tried to put together W engine for Ellen yet. Characters with the attack specialty. When a squad member launches a chain attack, the equipper gains 1 charge stack, stacking up to 3 times upon activating their own ultimate. The equipper consumes all charge attacks, and each stack increases the skill's damage by 15. It's not bad. But I feel like that's the kind of thing I'd rather have on Piper. State because of the 1 second miss. I'm confident that I could potentially do it at this state because of the 1 second miss. But I'd have to play it perfectly. And I could just make it easier on myself by actually leveling up my units. That's electric damage. She doesn't do electric damage. She doesn't do physical damage. Launching a dodge counter or quick assist increases the equipper's attack by 12% for 12 seconds. What does the one she currently have? Basic attack, dash attack, and dodge counter damage increased by 18%. That's not terrible. That is actually good. But this also feels like it'll be easier to proc. Like it'll proc more often. Think you want boost to EX attack and ultimate, right? EX, probably not ultimate. Hold on, that depends. What does Piper have? I haven't even messed with their W engine since I got her. What does this do? Whenever a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy, does that happen if I'm the one who pops it? The equipper gains a buff that increases anomaly proficiency by 30, stacking up to 4 times. Its effect expires when the target recovers from stun or is defeated. The duration of each stack is calculated separately. I don't think that would be that good. I don't have a lot of W engines. Doesn't that just mean building meter? I think anomaly proficiency increases meter building, yes. So increasing it by 30, she has as is 149 anomaly proficiency, which is why anomaly, it's why the things are popping as much as they are. No, I think it's because inflicts an attribute anomaly. I think that is the freeze proc or the assault proc. I think it means the actual proc of damage. I think. I don't think it means any status buildup. Because if it was any status buildup, that would be insane. Too much to ask for during a stun state? Potentially? I don't know. You might be right. Inflicts an attribute anomaly. That makes me think it would mean a proc. But it might not mean that. Because this one, accumulating anomaly buildup increases the equipper's anomaly proficiency by 40 for 10 seconds. Is accumulated anomaly buildup the proc, and then just normal attribute anomaly buildup? I wish it gave me the ability to look and fucking see. Because that's kind of annoying. I guess I'll try this. And if it works the way you think it works, it's amazing. If it works the way I think it works, it's awful. Yeah, no, this is Corrin's, I think. Signature one. I don't think this is Piper's signature one. Either way. I can level it up real quick. Corrin isn't an anomalous. I guess that's true. I guess it isn't anyone's signature one then. We'll try that for now. What do these even do? Defense and HP. Defense and HP. Woodpecker, Electro. 4 pieces. So this is like set bonuses. Increases crit rate by 8%. Landing a critical hit on an enemy with the basic attack, dodge, counter, or EX special increases the equipper's attack by 9% for 6 seconds. That could be good. Increases impact. I think I want that. Yeah, I think I want this on... How much attack does Piper have? 675. It's not bad. I'll equip this and enhance it. I have another one. This gives pen, so through armor. Lycaon should wear the set, right? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm gonna put that on Lycaon. Actually, anomaly bursts aren't affected by crit rate. Yeah, but at the same time, she can proc a lot of crits in her spin, is what I'm thinking. Because her spin has so many active instances of damage that every single crit will increase the damage by 9% for 6 seconds. So the idea is, if she does a fully ramped up, full duration spin on a boss, she could get a ridiculous amount of damage if I get the 4-piece bonus. I don't have the 4-piece bonus is the thing. And I think I only have 2. I don't have 4. But for now, increasing crit rate is okay, because she spins a lot. I don't mind that. I want Lycaon. What W engine does he have? Upon entering combat or switching in, the equipper's impact increases by 13% for 10 seconds. That's really good. Make special attacks inflict more days. When the target's HP is no lower than 50%, the equipper inflicts 10% more. So that's 20% at the start, right? But then none if they're below 50%. But this is passively giving me energy regen. I don't really care for that. Increases electric. No, not doing that one because he doesn't do electric damage. So that's fine as is, I think. I don't think I have a better one right now. I want that, and I want to enhance it. Increase attack. I'm coining the term anomalist because it reminds me of ritualists. Yeah, fair. I could upgrade these higher. I think going anomaly proficiency. Or maybe just attack. Crit damage, though. Crit damage with crit rate. I don't know which one to upgrade first. Oh well. It's fine for now. All my stats are increased. Even though... So that just increases damage by 18% in general, right? Well, not in general, but you know what I mean. Let's do that. So that's at least maxed out. I need to farm more tokens if I want to upgrade it any more than I'm at currently. But not for her hardest hitting attacks. You got a point. But here's the problem. Again, I don't have other options. I really don't have any other options. Launching a chain attack or ultimate increases the equipper's damage by 22.5% for 6 seconds. That would probably be better than this. What about this one? Launching an EX special attack generates 3 energy for the equipper. This effect can trigger once every 12 seconds. Energy isn't going to do very much for me. Yeah, I don't really have a better option. I think I'm going to take this one. Corrin's one seems better because a 22.5% increase is good. If Lycaon is going to stun as much as I'm hoping he will, she'll be doing that regularly. Plus the base attack and attack increase is the same. The only difference is that this one's gonna proc more often. So. Alright, now that I've changed it a little bit, let's see if I'm good enough to be able to get this down. Also, I don't know if the shark is the best choice. I mean, it has the highest attack. It's just the bear trap. For this specific area, the bear trap isn't very good because 2 of the 4 waves are guys that are going to spread out as soon as I hit one of them and try to get behind me so that I can't see them shooting me. Oh, whatever. We're just going to jump into it and see if optimizing a little bit helps. Do an attack. I need you to do an attack. Do an attack. There we go. I'm gonna go into this, into my super, or my spin, for maximum damage output. Just 1 assault. Into Lycaon. Into Ellen. And she'll get a whole bunch of damage. Oh, let's switch to Lycaon. That's not Lycaon.
かしこまりました。
掃除するから。
Ellen. It's Piper. I don't have enough to do her move. I miscalculated. I miscalculated something fierce. No! So much potential damage lost. I really thought it was gonna give me enough. Finish him off? Precious seconds gone. Perfect. Finally. Let's do that again. Damn, I was hoping. Like, look, he's just fucking rolling away from me. They're just running. Was able to actually see that bullet come out. You're confident I'm gonna make it this time, huh? You might have doomed me by saying that. I lost so much potential damage off of that one little dude. I wanted to fucking spin, and that tiny little bullet touching me ruined my build-up speed. I'm not so sure I'm gonna make it. Especially if the enemies are super spread out. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm doing no damage. I got staggered out of my big damage. Oh, you ulted as Piper? I gotta redo it anyways. My whole fucking attempt was gypped by the one thing. It stalled me out for like a solid 10 seconds. I lost out on a ton of damage. I ended up having to use all of my accrued buildup. Oops. I fat fingered that. There we go. It's not doing like any crits. I don't think that is the right thing to use. I'm noticing like there's no exclamation points when she's doing her move. Are you seeing that too? Like I don't think Piper is critted once. haven't seen it. I did say. Yeah, but I was hoping that she would like crit even one time, because if she crits once, her crit chance goes up. And then that fucking loops. It would be a cycle that builds on itself, but I think you were right, her crit chance is too low at base for it to be worth doing. Alright, she has the increased, like, 30% damage boost. Is that gonna hit all of them? It did, okay. It actually did hit them all. Come on, gather together so I can do this. Dang it. Nope, they're running away from me. So it's not gonna work. I don't want to be targeted on this guy. It's like forcing my luck into this. Stop locking onto the other dude. That's not the one I'm trying to lock onto. Piece of shit. It's like not doing what I'm telling it to. Ellen gets the increased damage. Piper comes in. Ellen ult. She's currently doing 30% increased damage right now. Hey, Darren. Hope that the internet is actually fixed. Dude, it's been fucking stupid. Like, even with all that increased damage, Ellen still is doing tiny little numbers, like 47 damage ticks. That's so low. Yeah, it's not enough. Sorry, I won't force it then. Death of 1,000 cuts. Yeah, it seems like it, man. Like, I was so close that one time because I played it really well. But I have to play so precisely to get the proper amount of damage. Rip S rank. I've got this big gap in my damage output because Lycaon builds up the stun so fucking fast, and then Piper hits and does a lot of anomaly buildup, but flat damage is not there, and then Ellen doesn't really do either. She's not building up damage, she's not building up anomaly, she's not like landing big anything. Like she does, but not as much as Piper does. So I almost even feel like just not bringing Ellen, but can you just two-person it? Is that allowed? Do you have to fill all 3 slots? No, I'm not allowed to just two-person it. You can? How? How do I take them out? I can't select nothing. Just take Ellen out. It's not letting me. Like if I click on her, I can't back out. I can't select her again to unselect her. Turn quick configure on? What do you mean? What do you mean? Is that an option thing? Go back to roster select. And look at the top. Where? No. That started it. on. I want exit combat. Go on the roster. Okay. You mean here or
疲れたな
here? Like this.
触りたい
Oh, it's in the top right.
触りたいダメ
Now what do I do?
ひれ手入れしないと
There we go. Okay,
疲れたな
cool. There we go. That seems counterproductive. Why do you have to turn on quick configure to turn off the ability to that doesn't seem right. Alright, either way. This might be my best bet is to just not use Ellen at all. So how are you doing, Karen? I am currently taking a break from my war against my ISP. Shark. I never have a reason to not do the shark. Because if I do the shark, it does the shark's ability and Piper. Shark.
アクセル全開
Do it. Bop, 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 bop. Bop. I did it at the wrong time. It finished for a normal combo.
スパイラルエンジン始動
Shark.
発射準備
The Piper. Do a full spin.
締めとけあっせい
かしこまりました
Shark. Do the light down.
一切の障害を相当いたします
Bomba. Piper.
Yeah.
承知しました
Bomba. The Piper. We get all three of them.
スパイラルエンジン始動
I did it just a second too early, but good damage is good damage.
준비 완료
発射準備
Didn't give me the parry.
難しいドキリにゃ
Bomba. The Piper.
承知しました。喉を噛みつぶしますよ。
See? The moment I don't have my underleveled units, I just win. I just win. Ellen sucks, bro. I haven't upgraded her at all. It's the problem. She's like completely unupgraded. And while my Lycaon isn't that upgraded either, Lycaon at least has a ton of stun buildup. Almost all the damage that was done there was just Piper. Hey kitty, you want attention? Kitty's crying and he wants pets. Ellen also repositions way too much. Exactly! Every time I'd use my combo, suddenly I can't see the two people who are shooting at me. It was awful. It was so annoying. Like, I'm sure she's good when she's stronger. But, like, tell me one thing she does in this situation that Piper doesn't. I'd rather just have Piper out. Alright, if I'm only able to eke that out by using the 2 upgraded units I have and they aren't even that upgraded, then I will come back here when I have more units upgraded and more than 1 unit at level 30. Because right now, Piper's the only unit I have that's level 30. Alright. It was around this time that the game gave me my free copy of Sokaku. Thanks for your independent blah 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 blah. I've already done all this. That many Rosania looks pretty interesting. Oh, cool. So by getting new ones, I'll get loot. Cool. I will not complain. I will happily take free loot. Hashtag I will Piper. Nice. I think you have to do stage 3 for Sokaku. I think in the beta you only had to do like stage 1 for Sokaku. Last name is Andrew, a hollow investigator. Okay. Alright. There we go. Got another thing to do. Internet stuff. Cool. Alright, now I have some charge. Ya boy wants to go. I don't remember what button it is to open up this. Okay, here we go. I think it. Oh, I already read that. Okay. So if I want to upgrade Lycaon more, I need these. Oh, sorry. And then those once I'm higher level. I could either do that, or I could just keep upgrading Piper's skills. I'll upgrade Lycaon. It's important to have more than 1 good unit. I mean, I could try soloing everything with Piper, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. And having the shark did help get the frost build up, so that Lycaon was actually able to pop his anomaly a couple of times. Oh, now she's critting. Now Piper's critting for decently big damage.
した。
Can't see anything.
なんだ。
どいたどいた。
I showed my friend all the dialogue that implies Piper is at least 30, and he sent the most genuine looking text-based nut I have ever seen. Yeah. I was reading a whole post. I think it was on Reddit. I wasn't reading the Reddit post, but like someone posted the Reddit post on Twitter. And it was talking about all the different things that push towards the idea that she's at least 30, possibly 40. And I was like, it all makes sense, but people on Twitter really want to cry about that, huh? So she's legal, very much so. Another Sumobu. I think that Sumobu is now completely maxed out, potential-wise. Keeps giving it to me. I have 1,283. Feels weird not spending it towards anything. Oh well.
あなた様のために。
I don't have nearly enough. I need to do like another one in order to get it. I can't even upgrade them. Oh.
何なりとご用命を。
I almost feel like burning on the W channel to try and get some better W engines. But at the same time, I kind of want to save my polychrome. I don't know what to do. Obviously, it's really worth it to get more W engines. I don't know. What should I do? What would that engine even do for you? Well, this is the cool big S rank engine, right? But there's no way I'm getting the S rank engine. I more just want A rank engines. An A rank couldn't manage. Well, I'm sure an A rank could manage it, but I don't have like any A ranks is the problem. I had so many A ranks in the beta, but not here. Is that Sokaku's one? It's ice damage and support, so I'd guess as much. And this one's electric. I guess neither of these really do much for me. I mean, if I get the Bashful Demon one, then I can bring Sokaku as my third, right? Because she'll get boosted. You see my plight. And it's not that Ellen's bad. I know I've heard that she's pretty good. It's just she's super unupgraded in every sense of the word. All of her skills are level 1. Her W engine is just a B rank W engine that's only up to level 20. She's only up to level 20. You see the problem. But I also, like, as much as I want to... I forget. Let me check something. I could go to that store and buy a W engine, right? Couldn't I? I don't think there's going to be anything worth buying is the thing. Okay. I can buy some, I just need a couple more. Cool. This is good to know, though. Which one will I want to grab? Attack specialty. Whenever a squad member launches a chain attack, the equipper gains 1 charge stack, stacking up to 3 times upon activating their own ultimate. The equipper consumes all charge stacks, and each stack increases the skill's damage by 15%. That one I use for Piper Rainforest Gourmet. This one. For every 10 energy consumed, the equipper gains a buff that increases... Ooh, that is really good. That is really good. I think I used this one on Lycaon in the beta, but I had it like fully maxed out because I got so many copies of it. Never a squad member clicks it. Yeah, we already saw that one. Use that hot pot looking one for Coletta. For every 10 energy accumulated, the equipper's impact is increased by 2%, stacking up to 8 times after energy is consumed. This bonus remains for 8 more seconds, the duration of each stack. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. That's actually pretty cool. Starlight Engine would be good to put on Ellen, once I actually have her upgraded to the point that she has stats to make it worth doing. Honestly, I kind of want Coletta, because I kind of feel like what I need for a third isn't an attacker. I feel like what I need is either another stun or a support unit. Because 2 stun units with Piper would be amazing. One that has immediate stun and then one that has accrued stun. So like at the beginning, Lycaon will immediately stun the enemy. And then while Lycaon is stunning the enemy, the second stunner is getting ready for when the next unstun happens, and then they can blow up to stun them. And I just keep cycling in Piper. I feel like, honestly, the best equipment I could give her would have... like you said, energy generation. I feel like energy generation would be huge. Giving her more uptime on her spin. It's worth it to keep in mind. Appa engine having energy redundant as a substat let me EX a lot more. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, what currently just happened? The entirety of Twitter is so fucking thirsty for that girl. It's crazy. It is crazy. I've seen so many pictures of her ass over the last couple of days. It's actually insanity. It's almost time for the banner to change. Yep, it's getting there. Oh, looks like the day cycled. Yep, the day cycled. Cool. 7 hours and that swaps, okay. Do I want to just do some of these? I think it just did. Yeah, the day did just cycle. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wouldn't use polys on standard. I know, I wouldn't either. Even though it would get me to like it. That's the thing, like, I don't know if there's anyone on the next banner that I really want. Like, obviously there's characters that I'd like to have, but the way things are sitting right now, at least until I get bored of the way that I'm playing, I need someone that's gonna synchronize with Lycaon and Piper most. And I feel like her, maybe her, just for the like passives as well as it being a support unit. Because what kind of benefits do Lucy and Piper get for being in the same squad together? Piper gets a huge boost to her anomaly build-up, then that's probably who I want. That's probably who I want to go for then. Lets her transfer a crit rate to her summons. Interesting. And is she one of the ones I can get from this? Nah, she's not. Well, she's not one of these units that I can select for it. She's still someone I can get. Lucy's just an A rank, yeah. Then, I guess, you know what? We're gonna burn for some of this. Because I do want her. I get a ton of poly just from going through as normal. So, we get a guaranteed A rank in 8 rolls. Let's do 8 rolls. Is a treat receives the definition of an off-screen support. Perfect! That's exactly what I want. Gambling addiction. Yippee, yippee, yep. That sounds perfect. Damn. I got excited for a moment. Oh well. I was gonna say, if it just gives it to me like that. Damn. We'll eventually get her. What she does is give a buff like Sokaku's for 10 to 15 seconds when using EX attack. I guess I can actually just look at her myself, can't I? Basic attack, Lady's Bat. Strike forward up to 4 times, dealing physical damage and fire damage, and Lucy uses her 4th attack. And the currently on field guard boars will launch guard boars spinning swing at her. And Lucy uses her 4th basic attack, or when she gains the cheer on status, the guard boars will whirl their baseball bats in a continuous motion, dealing physical damage to nearby enemies. If the attack cannot be executed immediately, the guard boars will remember the required number of times to execute it. Interesting. C2, she gives the buff automatically during chain attacks. At C6, she does off-screen nukes that refresh the timer when other people do EXs. Yeah, that sounds so good. That sounds absolutely amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. I feel like that would be perfect. That sounds like exactly the kind of shit that I need for my group. Can you see her mindscape? I don't know if I can see the mindscape of units that you don't have. Okay, I can. Now land Chiron state hits an enemy with an EX special attack. A guard board will drop from the sky and cause an explosion, dealing fire damage equal to 300% of the guard board's attack. Yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. That sounds so good. So, I guess whoever I get first, Piper or Coletta, will probably join. For now, I could probably use Sokaku, though. Because she at least has her skills slightly leveled up. And I could level this if she was level 25. Any squad member's dodge counter, EX special attack, assist attack, or chain attack respectively generate more decibels and generates energy for the equipper. Okay, that's not bad. The increased decibels sounds really nice. That actually sounds really nice. Dealing ether damage. Hit. Nope. When any friendly unit in the squad attacks and hits an enemy, all friendly units attack increase by 2.5% for 8 seconds. Stacking up to 4 times. The duration of each attack is calculated separately, and each friendly unit can provide 1 stack of the buff. So, you want to be constantly swapping. Kaboom, the cannon is her signature. Well, then I already have it. And its passive makes more sense when you understand that your player and Lucy's guard boards make 4. Oh, okay. I see. Alright, I think I want to do this one for now. I can't do that yet. Nope. I'll upgrade it more later. But I want to try, because it is getting late and I don't want to be up too late. Do I have any more combat ones I can do? No. Let's do this one real quick then. Yep, yada yada. They're gonna try a bomb. Use my bomb to blow it up. Oh, that's nice. I was really hoping I could blow those up. By the way, it didn't say when you were looking at her skills. Whoa. Defeated by bombs may leave behind ether crystals. The client's test bomb can use ether energy and crystals to enhance its explosion performance. I want 20% more coins. I gotta go into combat. Fight. After doing the fourth hit of Lucy's novel, she begins a loop of third, fourth hit until you stop mashing, constantly triggering guard bar coordinated attack. Oh, interesting. So Falco. The Piper. Whoops. Damn. Took a lot of damage there. My brain lagged and I didn't parry. Increases power boost. Increases explosion radius by 1. Gain 500 gear. I think I have enough gear. Coins. Forced into combat. I have 8 charges remaining. Okay, I'll blow it up then. Okay, well once I have it, hold on. Once I have it, where do I go? Where do I go? Oh, I have to reach a certain amount of coins. Okay. That's what I'm doing. Keep turning up that explosion radius. Whoops, didn't mean to run into one. I just want this thing in the top left. Go up one more time. And we're out. Got a ton of money. I don't have enough for all of it. Oops. Oh, I could go in and get more if I want. Do I get anything from this? Just gonna be a little bit of stuff. Just some Denny's, right? What do the purple chests give? Oh, fuck it. I only need 200 coins. I can do this real quick. There we go. Oh, I see. That was worth grabbing. That was worth it. I didn't remember what purples give. Alright. Well, that's cool. You're back. How'd your day go? Our business is thriving. Yep, I already know about this. I went most of the way through chapter 2 in the beta. Most of the way. I don't know anything past chapter 2. Travis. Let the Denny's pour in. I haven't gone up a level in a hot minute. I can do one more roll, guys. How much you guys want to bet I totally get a big 6-star unit right now? It's definitely gonna happen right now. 6-star unit, I can feel it. Ooh, it's tingling in the air. A 6-star is a 6-star. What does she get for reaching potential 2? What does she get? When Akamada hits a unit from behind, she ignores 16%. That's actually not bad. That's actually really good. Hold up. Because if the enemy is stunned, all attacks are considered back attacks? Do I have something? Doesn't most of Nekomata's movements count as dodges? I don't know if her teleporting through units counts as dodges or not. But honestly, like, I feel like once Piper's done doing her big spin and she's out of juice, if the enemy's still stunned, switching to Nekomata with the back attack bonus and this engine's bonus could potentially give her a lot of damage. Because this will increase her base damage by 160, and then her attack goes up by 10.4%, and she'll get 20% bonus damage, and she'll get 16% bonus damage. That honestly seems like a really good combo. What does Starlight Engine do again? Launching a dodge counter quick assist increases the equipper's attack by 12% for 12 seconds. I can't dodge counter quick assist during a stun though, so that kind of defeats the purpose. Yeah, honestly, this right here, the way it is, kind of, if I were to like increase her abilities, she could actually be really strong. Especially since you gotta consider she also has like an almost 10% crit rate and 50% crit damage. That seems really good, actually. That seems nutty. It's an option. I'm just stunned that I actually got an S. I'm sorry you didn't get a Coletta. I mean, honestly, like, any new unit is welcome. And even upgrading the units that I already have is welcome, too. Getting Coletta would be nice for my group, but it's not needed. Getting Alexandrina, whatever, would also be nice for my group, because she gets a like unit bonus to, why do I keep forgetting his name? Lycaon. So either of these would be good, but also, like, more Lycaons wouldn't be bad. Soldier 11 is probably the worst thing that I could get out of all of these units. She's not bad, but she does not mesh well with either of the two units that I'm currently kitted out. Grace Howard is kind of the same, but she would at least have a third status build up. That wouldn't be too bad. I'm surprised that I actually got the S rank. Well, that gave me enough of these to do 2 more rolls. Grace Piper's amazing, is it? Shock and Assault is the easiest way to get fatty disorders. Oh, is it? Interesting. I have to keep that in mind. Alright, well. Either way. I think I'm going to call the stream there. I already streamed later than I said I was going to, but I missed streaming with you guys a lot. Ugh. Especially after the last couple of days. Like, the last couple of days haven't been bad, but definitely not streaming has been wearing down on my brain. And the internet being too bad to even, like, watch videos has been just torture. Shock's ticks are procced on follow-up attacks instead of overtime, like burn or corruption. Oh. Huh. Actually, yeah, that sounds really good. Because then you could just put them in the blender and get a fuckload of electric ticks. I actually didn't know that Shock works differently. Because the only 2 I ever have pop are Frost and Assault. I guess I didn't get enough time to mess around with her. when I got her, because I got her during the beta. I actually did have Rena. Calculated by trading burst durations with damage, yeah. Interesting.
私はあくまで技術屋だよ。
So I guess Grace,
メイドちゃん
Rena,
あらプロ
Lucy, or Coletta are the ones that I want to right now. So the fresher your anomaly bursts are, the bigger disorder will be. Okay, cool. Interesting. Alright, well, whoever lands in my team first, I'll get. Hubby, you still awake? Hubby is ending the stream as you speak. You can frost my assault anytime. Thanks, Keg.
出撃可能よ。
よっしゃ。
私はあくまで技術屋だよ。
あらプロ騎士さんごきげんようですわ。
一匹、二
Cool.
匹。
Well, there are 6 units I don't have, and 4 of them would be a useful third to my team.
メイドちゃん
かいつでも何かよ。あたし
出撃可能よ。一匹、二匹。揃っていますわね。
Sorry, learning about what units I do have is the only thing that's keeping me sane from my dogless
じゃあ
state.
あたし
メイドちゃん。
何なりとご用命を。
I am, like, memes aside, I'm glad I got Lycaon because he builds up stagger so fucking fast. It's ridiculous how fast he staggers.
あなた様のために。
It's actual insanity. It's so good.
勝ったら一緒にサボろうぜ。あー疲れたな。
Okay. You'll get the good boy I can't believe. Yeah, and like 160 master tapes. I think I have 175 to go before I get a selectable agent. So worst case scenario, I'll just select whoever I don't have of these 3. But I'm sure I'll get someone. We did just get another 6-star. Even if it's a dupe, a 6-star is a 6-star. At least we get, like, these things when I get stuff I already have. Also, holy shit, how good is this thing that it costs 600 of these? This is Rena's. That's Soldier 11's. That's Nakamata's. That's Lycaon's. That's Coletta's. And that's Grace's. Oh shit, I should have been saving that then. I didn't realize you could just buy Lucy. Straight up. I should have been saving these. I'd already have Lucy. Okay. Either way. No matter which one I end up getting, it's gonna be good for me.
疲れたな。
Also, have you guys been getting this glitch? Is this glitch a thing in the mobile version? Notice, look at the screen right now. America is hovering. If I go up to click play. Did they fix it with today's update? Hold on, I gotta go back in. I gotta go back in. Because for PC, it had this stupid glitch where even though you move it up, it wouldn't move the selection up, and it would then instead select two things at once. And then if you tried to press the select button, it would glitch out. They fixed it. Oh, thank God they fixed it. Notice how America is highlighted right now? If I'd go up to play and America would both be flashing yellow like that. And if I pressed X, it would like do nothing, and then it would be stuck like that until I do this a couple times and fix it. It was really annoying. So I'm glad that they finally fixed it. I was wondering how long it was going to be. I was expecting it to have been fixed by now. So when it wasn't fixed, I was confused. And I guess it just, the change just happened. Either that or it just didn't bug out in the first place. Whatever it is. I'm tired. She was fun. I hope we get another ZZZ stream soon. I'll stream it regularly. I will. The only reason I haven't streamed it very much is because I've been doing so much Elden Ring. But then I'm also supposed to be doing a ton of Devil May Cry. But then also I want to play Elden Ring. But then also I want to play ZZZ. The problem is I want to play too much. I want to play too much. So what I usually do is I play 2 or 3 games a day and only stream one of them. If that makes sense. I'm so tired. These past couple of days have been awful. Like, they've been okay. But dealing with my shit internet has just... I'm so worn down. I'm so mentally worn down. I'm so tired of all this stupid bullshit. Like, if it's not my health dicking me over, some random corporate entity is. And it's not always even my job that's doing it. It's some other corporate entity, like the motherfuckers that are jipping me out of internet connection. ISP battle soon, though. No matter what happens, like, if they keep fucking throttling me, I don't care. Like, they're scumbag pieces of shit, but I now know how to beat them. Just turn on a VPN, and they lose. Those motherfuckers can't do anything to stop me. I will congest their internet as much as I fucking please, and they cannot stop me. Murder is okay. True. If you want $1 million, will you buy us Battle Pass? Yes, I'll buy all of you guys the Battle Pass, the Fortnite Battle Pass specifically, not the ZZZ one. Fortnite. I'm sorry if you wanted the ZZZ one. I made $1 million and I got a targeted sponsorship from Fortnite. I'm tired. I haven't been able to play like anything for the past couple of days. I haven't even been able to play Elden Ring, which has been driving me up the wall. I'm in Fortnite? Yep, Phantom in Fortnite. Fair. Fortnite. Alright. I'm not gonna drag out the outro. I streamed for an hour longer than I said I would, but at the same time, man, I haven't been able to stream in so long. I just really wanted to play video games and chill out with you guys. Sleep is nice, but nothing but sleep is boring as shit. Right, kitty? Yeah? That's why you cry to go outside, don't you? Good boy. Yeah, good boy. You're a good kitty. You want sped? zombie, those new characters are racist. Did you guys see all the shit going on with, what's the guy's name? Fucking Thomas Lockley and Assassin's Creed Shadows? For those of you who don't know, Assassin's Creed is making a new game. And in that new game, it's set in feudal Japan, but the character you play is a black guy. A black samurai. Named Yasuke. And a whole bunch of people went to the internet and were like, a black samurai? Like, Japan is finally getting its own game, and you're just gonna be completely non-factual? And, like, there's so many Japanese legends that you could draw from. And they were like, nuh-uh, Yasuke was real. Look, here's a book that was written about him, and here's the Wikipedia article. He's a black man that was a samurai, and the other character that you can play as? Yeah, she's the daughter of this famous guy from Japanese history. I'm like, that guy had one child, and it was a son. But, I mean, if it's historical, I guess, then it is what it is. It's fine. Turns out, almost everything recorded about Yasuke is fake. This British professor 10 years ago tried to incognito edit the Wikipedia articles and filled it with lies, filled it with falsified information, claiming that he was a samurai, claiming that he was saved from whatever, claiming that he was brought under the protection of another person because he was an interesting person that enjoyed talking to their feudal lord. All of it was fake. The British professor faked it, and then like 4 years later made a book citing those things as fact in order to sell more copies. It's ridiculous. All of it was fake. And when all the stuff in, like, for Assassin's Creed Shadows was shown off, Japanese players, Japanese people who care about Japanese history, suddenly realized that female character is the daughter of a Japanese legendary person who only had one son. And Yasuke, everyone was like, when did all of this information about Yasuke come out? This doesn't make any sense. We don't remember any of this. And the architecture used in the game footage is Chinese. Not Japanese, it's Chinese architecture. You want to know the best part? The whole game is full of feudal Japanese styled battle music. Unless you're playing the black guy. Then it has a hip hop beat remix to it, which is so racist. I can't even make it up. And they started investigating all of this. And in the investigation, they quickly found out that Lockley had been falsifying all this shit. So he was quickly fired from his position in a Japanese university. And the issue is potentially going to be brought up as a political issue between ambassadors. Which, if that was the case, it would become an instance of international British and Japanese conflict. The dude could get in a fuckload of trouble. He's already blacklisted from the University of Tokyo. He's already blacklisted from like every university, and he's most likely going to be deported and never allowed to set foot in Japan again. It's crazy. It's so crazy that Ubisoft had to make a public announcement saying Like, they did everything they could to not apologize for all the racist shit. But they did say, just saying, like, for the records, Yasuke in their game is completely fictional and is not at all based in history in any degree. They had to backpedal so hard because they were among the people saying, well, if you don't like Yasuke was a samurai and you're racist for it. And they had to backtrack and play damage control. Yep, they had to backtrack because so many Japanese people were angry, and rightfully so. And I guarantee you, if they didn't find out that Lockley had falsified fucking everything, they never would have started playing damage control in the first place. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Did you guys also see that, not to get political, but I'm not being political when I talk about this, the failed Trump assassination? All these people that are, like, complaining, saying that they should have, that Trump shouldn't have, like, should have been shot, that they shouldn't have missed, they're being barred from ever going to all these different countries now. Because, surprise, surprise, when you condone assassination attempts on former members of the government, it's very bad. And, like, a whole bunch of countries have blacklisted Jack Black and all the members of his band from ever visiting the country ever again because of it. Like, I think it was it Canada that told Jack Black, hey, you're never allowed in our country ever again. Never condone the death of a political figure. Japan's in on it too. Japan's doing it too. Following the failed assassination, the Prime Minister of Japan reached out personally and sent his condolences and wishes for a speedy recovery to Trump. And they as well are starting to ban people from ever entering their country. Like, people are applying to move to Japan, and Japan is looking them up and is going, you wanted Trump to die, fuck you, buddy. Yeah, no, you don't get to come here. We don't want people like you. We don't want your kind. And rightfully so. I don't give a fuck what your political views are. If you wish death on someone, you're a piece of shit. Anybody who actually, like, politics in general are such a fucking joke. Politicians, I don't know how to tell people this, but politicians do not give a fuck about you, no matter which side they're on. They want your votes so that they can line their pockets and their friends' pockets. That's it. That is the entire purpose of a politician. They will say whatever they think they need to say for you to put them in a position where they can make a fuckload of money for them and their friends. That's it. There's no more to it. Sleepy Joe isn't even going on the roster again. No, he's not. Which, that whole situation is confusing and apparently is a big can of worms because when Biden, quote unquote, when Biden, let me say that with heavy quotes because he didn't say it, and the signature on the document doesn't look like his signature. He's never signed his name like that before. His handlers said, when his handlers said that he's not going to run for president this time, despite him saying he will, when his handlers said that he's not going to, they wiped his name off of everything and are trying to put all of the funds for his presidency, his attempt at becoming president, to Kamala Harris. Turns out, legally you're not allowed to just give $90 million from one campaign to another campaign because Kamala Harris never registered as her own attempt at being a president. She was registered under Joe's ballot on top of that, you can't just take all of that money, because that money was given for Biden's presidency, not hers. So, like, she might not actually be allowed to run for president, because that's against the law, and she's most likely going to be barred from attempting. So, like, politicians are... If that's not a sign that politicians don't care about your interests, I don't know what is. They're there to pocket all of that money. That's what they want. They want the fucking money, and they'll tell you whatever they think they need to tell you in order to become president. Joe Biden, fucking, like, 30, 40 years ago, was talking up and up and up about how much he hates illegal immigrants, and he thinks that none of them should be allowed in the country, and saying all this racist shit. And now he says exactly the opposite, because it's what his party thinks is going to get him more votes so that he can make more money and put it in his friends' pockets. Like, I don't know what to tell you. That's what politicians are. And I think this whole industrialized zealot system where people are super for one and super against the other is the exact opposite of what democracy stands for. And I think every single option all across the board is terrible, and every vote is wasted as long as it's going towards either side. But that's just what a quirky VTuber on the internet says. Your communist party is so vile. It is. We are drowning in debt. Everything costs too much. I can't afford to live. I can't afford to have a house. Food keeps getting more expensive. Gas keeps getting more expensive. And nothing gets better for me. You love to see it, right? What a fucking joke. I just wish things were better, man. You know what would make politics better? Genuinely? You ready? You ready? Don't give them a salary. The moment you take that salary away, the moment you take the control of the treasury away, suddenly, wow, look at that, look at that. All the people who want money leave, and all the people who stay actually give a fuck about the country. So long as politicians are salaried, there will always be a conflict of interest. Period. And the fact that it has whittled itself down to two parties that are constantly going after each other's throats completely cements that idea. Both parties exist to spurn the other and ride off of the hatred of the other to try and make more money. So long as that's the way things are going, nobody's interests are at play except for the people sitting on the fucking chairs in the first place. All I want is my video games to be fun. Amen. A fucking men. Ain't that fucking right? I will side with who will allow this. That's why I keep saying we needed a fucking gamer president, dude. We need a gamer president. It's such a fucking joke and a waste of time and effort and thought. I don't give a fuck about any of it, even slightly, to any degree. I could not care less. Also, holy shit, Iggy. That figurine is, that's something. What do you mean? Trump, Obama, and Biden play video games together on YouTube. That's true. That's true. They're friends that just, they argue sometimes, and they're playing Minecraft. It's fine. You're right. And they play Fall Guys, and they play Among Us. Amogus. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I'm going to bed, guys. I was not going to stream this long, but I'm glad I did because I had a good time. Now, I'm going to take all my fucking pills. I'm going to lay down. I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. And I do not have to work tomorrow, so I get to rest, and then I get to make videos, and then I get to stream. I cannot fucking wait. Do they even know what Amongst Us is? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. We ordered the Among Us potion from the dark web. I called Boss Baby at 3 a.m. Not clickbait. You would not believe what happened next. Yep, I'm gonna drink the Among Us potion from the dark web on stream tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be crazy. What would you guys do if I had a toggle set up? If I set up a toggle and I was like, I'm gonna take the Among Us potion, guys, and I toggled into an actual fucking Among Us crewmate. I started just screaming and ended the stream. Would that be good content? Yeah? Okay, good. You make the white web. I remember actually being scared of the dark web when I was a kid, and then I found out that it's not nearly as scary as people make it out to be. It's mostly just dead websites and dead corners. I think you should have that toggle on hand in general, like constantly. Get the Among Us toggle. What if I was a really fucked up Among Us crewmate and I have normal human proportions instead of being a little bean? Would that still be as good? Dead websites, phishing, Silk Road, Bitcoin, and Craigslist. Yep. That's pretty much what the dark web is. I remember being younger and thinking, ooh, if I open up the dark web, someone's gonna find where I live and they're gonna come and they're gonna abduct me and I'm gonna end up being sold on some website. But in all actuality, it's just dead websites, phishing, Silk Road, Bitcoin, and Craigslist. Like Eggy says. It's fucking stupid. Would that be something you guys would be interested in me playing once Halloween season starts up? Would you guys want me to play that fucking Welcome to the game? Where you have to try and find a red room on the internet. On the dark web, and you gotta do all sorts of different shit. Sure, I love that game. I watched Markiplier play that years ago. It's a cool game. In the game, you're sitting at a desk and you have your computer in front of you and you have to go through the dark web and solve puzzles and find secret codes and shit like that, and all the websites, and depending on what time it is, the websites circulate what's available. And then in the second game, you can get up from the desk. Because in the first game, if you spend too much time looking on certain websites, someone will find your IP address and will come to your house. And if you don't notice that they're coming to your house, they'll look through your window, and if you're on your computer, they'll break into the house and get you and you lose. They'll fucking kill you. And then in the second game, you can actually get up from the desk and walk around. So, you'll order something online, and then a drone will drop it outside the building, and you'll, walk out to get it, and if someone finds out where you are, they'll wait in that alleyway for you and fucking kill you if you run down the alleyway. Otherwise, if you hear them breathing around the corner or hear their footsteps, you can run into the side room and pin the door closed, And yeah, the game has microphone detection. So whenever you're doing anything, the world can hear you. And like people can be outside your house to like climb down the balcony of the room above you and look at you through the window. But those guys, like, you have to see them and look at them and they'll leave because they won't attack you if you see them. Like, there's all sorts of different stuff. And then also, if you go to the illegal websites, you can be traced and cops will come flashbang through your door and kick the door down and grab you. But if you use like a VPN and a proxy thing and like move it to different positions in the room to change the connection, you can avoid the cops tracing you. So you like have to constantly be managing that and constantly be checking the windows and constantly be finding new codes and cycling through the websites depending on what time it is, because at different hours different websites are available. And the goal is to find the red room. And if you don't know what a red room is one of those deep web websites where they will kill people and live stream it, and you can watch the murder. That's what a red room is. So that's the whole point of the game. That's why it's called Welcome to the Game. It's a cool game. It's really complicated, but it's tons of fun. What do you mean, red room wasn't the kinky room? No, it is not a kinky room. Well, for some of the people watching, it probably is a kinky room, but... Red rum is backwards for murder. Holy shit! That's fucking crazy, dude! No fucking way. I gotta think on this for a little bit. Hi, Bone. You missed it. I got another copy of Ekomata. I also beat that level at S rank the moment I took the third out and only used Lycaon and Piper. The moment I stopped having a third unit, I just immediately won with plenty of time to spare. You know who else is kinky? My balls. Based wife? Question mark? Alright, there we go. I let that song finish playing one more time. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I missed streaming a lot. I can't wait to play more. Keg is... I get censored, but Keg is there. YouTube doesn't like me. Is that so? They were reminding Bone that he has the power to ban you. That's right. They were doing that. Keg is an anomaly, indeed. He breaks through the system. He has more power than we can comprehend. Alright. I appreciate you guys a lot. I missed you guys a lot. I can't wait to play video games and relax. These next couple of days are going to be nice. I just finished 5 days of work in a row. I'm tired. Tomorrow's gonna be the first full day to relax I've had in a while. So, you guys take care and have a good night as well. I'm gonna take my pills and lay down. Bone's gonna be on a trip, so we might not be seeing him much for the next couple of days. So, take care. I can't give you guys a peace sign because my hand checking isn't working, but I should be able to fix that soon once I have a new card. Until then, guys, I appreciate you all. Have a good night. Peace.
Welcome to day